And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies if you're tuning in and expecting the Wolfpack FOA game. The last game accidentally got deleted from the archives. So if you experienced it, you experienced it. If you did not, you did not. It's just like in every game here at Northwest, we like to start off with a word of prayer. All right, it'll be interesting to see what these two teams can come out. Bumblehood and the Jungle have always been evenly matched in the past year and a half that they've been a team. Be interesting to see how both teams match up with their starting lineups. It looks like a little bit of an even matchup here and there. All right. And tip-off is in favor of the Jungle. The Jungle have the ball. Two players coming up. A pass and no. Haley Mav denies that. Out of bounds. I can get the camera. Out of bounds. Jungle ball. Jungle, a ball outside the stripe. Takes a shot, and it is off. Rebound Bumblehood. I apologize. Both teams are wearing black, so that's probably confusing to see who's on who. A shot from outside the arc from Drew Robertson and in. Count that. 1 and 2 and 3. That's a 3 ball. Jungle looking to respond. A little bit of fake coming out. Looks like a little bit of support. Trying to respond. Coming from underneath the basket and in. Count that. 1 and 2. Exciting to see how this game comes up. If that same type of energy from the first minute is reflected in the rest of this game. Pass out to Haley Mav. Pass out to Madeline. Madeline's driving in. Thinking about a shot. No. Pass out to Drew Robertson. Drew Robertson, another shot from behind the arc. No. Rebound, Jungle. Yep, out of bounds, Jungle ball. Jungle bringing the ball up. Be interesting to see what the team dynamic is for tonight. Uzumu coming up with the ball. Drives, easy, simple. Wow. It's like the back door was left open for him just to waltz right in and take that. Haley Mav confused again. Coming to pass the ball to Madeline Kitzelman. Madeline on defense or on the offense. Haley Mav trying to get the ball. Pass out to Andre Tinnen. Andre Tinnen with the shot. No. Rebound to Uzumu. Uzumu's coming to the court. Sees Danny. Sees another player. Shot. Fake shot. No. Rebound Danny. Rebound Danny Lorenzo. Oh, and almost an over back. Calling it over back. Communication from the bench, some encouragement. Interesting to see how this game plays out. Haley Mav outside the arc. It'll be a little pass. Oh, a nice little play through. It didn't look like that was supposed to happen, but it did. Nothing came out of it, though. Jungle coming down with the ball. Looks like the back door is up. Oh, okay. It's like a foul was called. There'll be Jungle free throws. Interesting to see how the stripe is a narrative in this game. Shot is up. Off. Looks like it will be a narrative in this tonight's game. A lot of confusion underneath the hoop, and it'll be Jungle ball underneath the hoop. Played out wide to Uzumu on the arc. Robert Vinci with the defense. Bit of a reach, but all right. Uzumu with the amazing lob and in. Uzumu now with 4 points. Be interesting to see how Uzumu will be stopped in this next half. Drew with the ball outside the arc, picks up his dribble, sees Robert coming down, passes to Robert Vinci, the former Mr. Northwest. And a wide pass by Robert Vinci. Ball's out of bounds. Jungle ball. Mizumu coming up with the ball. Pass is up, or the shot is up, and rebound. Taylor walks. Taylor coming up with the ball. Jungle it looked like an over and back, but all right. Andre Tinder with the ball, dribbling, keeping it stable. Pass to Madeline Kitzelman out, and Robert recovers. Robert thinking about a shot from outside the stripe. No, decides to drive in and in. Tyler's coming up. Looks like an interesting way to have a shot, but ball is fumbling around, and Tyler comes up with a shot again, or comes up with the ball again. Think about passing. Passes it out to Philin. Mizumu has been their hot scorer. Will he capitalize? Daniel Lorenzo with the ball outside the stripe. Takes a shot. Off. So glad to have you back, Cole.
Glad to be back.
Exciting to see how this next game turns out. Oh, Nazuma with the defense, or with the defensive steal. Nazuma was on fire in this game, keeping his ball, coming in, driving up. Oh, looks like a foul.
Big foul on that play. Clearly shooting two.
Looks like he'll shoot two. Mizumu up with the shot, and it's off. It's like substitutions from the Bumblehood. RA of Perks 100 South coming in, and another friendly face for the Bumblehood. Another shot up from Nozomu, and it's off. Rebound Jungle. Decides to do nothing with it and come out. Decides to come out and come back in. And is the door open? Yes, it is. All right. Jonathan Damasino coming up with the ball. Decides to take on the number one scorer for the game right now. Passes to Robert Vinci. Robert. Oh. They're calling a foul on the Bumblehood. No foul. Somehow it was a foul on Robert Vinci, Bumblehood, or no, Jungle Ball. The Zumbo is coming up, and a pass, and looks like there was a hand on there, but it got in. Jungle with an early lead, 12-5 with 12 minutes left in this half. Jonathan Damasino slowing the ball down. Robert's coming up. Scott, get rid of the ball. Passes it to Jono. Nazumo on Jono. Up to Robert again. Oh my gosh, that sounded like a slap. And it was. It's a foul on Nazumu.
You know, it's so great to see these two floors joining forces to play. It's unfortunate the floors aren't big enough to have their teams of their own, but they're still able to participate in this awesome time.
Yeah, it's actually been really exciting to see, the unity between these two floors and how they really have, come together, decided, even though we can't force teams ourselves, we're going to come together with two separate buildings and come together and perhaps win a game or two. Jungle coming up with the ball. A little bit of a defense. Interesting defensive stop. Daniel Lawrence here with the ball and in.
It's a great drive. Really textbook.
The back door has been open for the Jungle all game. The Bumblehood has to figure out how to shut that door. Robert with an easy shot, a floater. No. Rebound, Robert Vinci. Keeps the ball in, and no, Jungle's got the ball. A little bit playing around here and there. He's driving the hoop. Oh, Andre Tinnen with the stuff. But apparently it is not Thanksgiving Day. Stuffing is not on the menu.
We are shooting two for that.
Substitution in for the Bumblehood. Talon walks in for Robert Vinci. No, Drew Robertson.
It's definitely great. You hear how the noise is definitely picked up in the building. The Bumblehood, Stingrays, and the Jungle definitely come with some fans.
A shot from outside the arc and did not hit the iron. Yeah, it's been really interesting, Cole. We've seen a lot of players from a lot of different floors. It looks like we've got representation from all the floors here tonight, even sticking around to this 11 o'clock late hour game. Ooh, Andre with the big hands keeps the stop. Jungle's really sticking around, trying to not let the Bumblehood set up. Jonathan Damasito, calm major coming up. Uzomo was really trying to test him. Pass out on the arc. Robert thinking about a shot. No, passes to Andre Tenen. Wow, a jumping hit. And Andre gets his own rebound. A shot from beyond the arc. No, a pass to Jonathan Damasito. No, a rebound. Jungle. Looks like a reach by Talon, but that's all right. We don't call that, apparently.
Still astonishes me that Jono still plays in these overalls.
Talon, a wild pass under the basket, and no, she gets her own rebound. Yes, she gets her own rebound. Keeping it. Take a shot from the arc, sister. No. Jonathan Damasito coming in, and it's in. The Hood is trying to, my apologies. The Bumblehood is trying to force a way back into this game. Shot from beyond the arc and off. Rebound, Jungle. So you see, interesting pass out. Uzomo with the ball. Really hustling and bustling all around there. Looks like a reach by Robert Vinci, but no. A shot from beyond the arc is off. Rebound, Andre Tenen for the Bumblehood is getting felt up like it's a TSA search. Foul was called. Will be Bumblehood ball out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a prime example of how the Jungle is really dominating their offense and showing presence. They're controlling the tempo of this game and really keeping things how they want to play.
Yes. And Haley Mav comes in for Robert Vinci. Robert Vinci get a little bit of foul trouble, I think, but, it's all right. He's recovering. Out Haley Mav on the side. Let's see. Can she take her? Yes, she is going. Oh, interesting spot for a bounce pass. All right. Pass to her outside the arc. No, off the rim. Rebound, Jungle. A whistle called. Probably a foul on Haley Mav or Taylor Watts.
Looks like we had a reach called there.
It's interesting. Reach calls have been happening all night, and that's the first one to be called. It's interesting. Jungle fans are in the house, and you can hear them. Shot from way outside and off the rim and out. Oh, a little bit of physicality underneath the hoop, and it's off again. Out of bounds. No. Out of bounds. Bumblehood ball. Substitution being made for the Bumblehood. Andre Tenen's coming out. Played a great half so far. 7 minutes left. Cole, what do you want to see from the Bumblehood? They're down. What do you want to see from them?
I think they really need to start controlling their offense. Start working in some players that haven't seen the ball as much. Got some strong ball handlers and some strong shooters. So if you shut down the Jungle on a few of these offensive drives, you can capitalize on that.
Yes, and as we missed, Jono Damasito with a nice floater underneath the hoop. Rebound, Bumblehood, back to Jono. Passing to Haley Mav, who's taking the ball down the court.
Just like that. Perfect defense, execution, got that rebound, and now hopefully
really got to capitalize. Really got to capitalize on this. Cut down the middle. No. Long pass. Taylor walks with that steal. Pass to, all right. Shot from outside the stripe. No. I apologize. Outside the arc. It looks like an actually properly called jump ball happened. A little bit of confusion from the officials and the scoreboard, but we got that all figured out. Looks like it'll be Bumblehood ball on the inbound. You've got your dribble. All right. All right, she picks up her dribble in the same spot. Good idea. Haley Mav with the pass to Jono. Looks like they're double teaming Jono. There's got to be someone open if they're double teaming him. Shot from inside, outside the arc. No, rebound Jungle.
Yeah, I must comment. I love this color coordination outfits by Haley and Emily on the floor
Honestly,
tonight for the
fashion,
Bumblehood.
I love it. And off. Rebound, I can't tell because the official's in the way. Outside the arc, no. Rebound, no one. Out of bounds. Bumblehood ball. Subs coming in for the Bumblehood. Jono's taking it up. Gives it Taylor Walks. No one's on him. Takes a shot from outside the stripe. Outside the arc. Man. All right. Oh, wow. And back door open still. It is.
That was really good. They capitalized on that turnover. Really easy shot for them right there.
Still waiting for those points to be added. But that's all right. 18-9 in favor of the Jungle. Is the back door open? It is not, but a foul called. I'll be shooting too.
Yeah, we've definitely seen some comebacks tonight. Just in the previous game, the Wolfpack came back from a 24-9 deficit to win the game. So there's no chance that the Bumblehood is out of this right now. They just need to settle down, play some defense, and nail some of these shots that they've been missing.
Free throws will be a narrative in this game. We've seen it all night. Each game has provided its own narrative at the stripe.
I think that's one thing the coaches should focus on with their team coming into the next week. Really nailing these free throws.
It's the second, but yeah, Cole, I think that's something that the coaches got to take to the next rehearsal. I mean, the next practice. It's really, something that's basic fundamental of basketball. But I think with intramurals, you get some of that mix. Some people will play the sport, some will have it. Oh, my, wow. Looks like it would have been and one, but no.
Interesting call. Someone hit the floor, and there's nothing called.
It is kind of a sad day, but, physical ball going out there. Ace with some physicality, and a travel is called. A travel, and it's going to be Bumblehood ball.
That's one of the few travels we've seen tonight over the 3 games. Everyone's playing really fundamentally strong. Not many double dribbles, travels, or carries.
All right. Ace bringing the ball up for the Bumblehood. RA of the Hive. Thinking about it. Passes it out to Maddie. Passes down to Haley, and it's underneath the basket and in.
Yeah, fun fact on the floor. I went to high school with Ace Engler, who's on the floor currently.
Oh, wow.
Played on the basketball team with him. Have seen him play some down low in the post, so it's cool to see him out here representing the Bumblehood as an RA.
Pass it. Oh, looked like some slaps down there. I heard skin-on-skin contact, but nothing was called. Thinking about it. Nope. Resetting. 22 seconds up on the shot clock. Shot is up and no good. Rebound, Emily Perrin. A pass to no one. Rebounded by the Jungle, and it's in.
That was really unfortunate for the Bumblehood. They forced a turnover and then gave it right back.
It's interesting. It'll be fun to see what's going to happen next. We got 2 minutes left in this half. Emily Perrin almost with a travel. Taylor Walks really coming up on Elijah Hermes. Emily's trying to help out, but didn't really succeed. Ace is driving. Pass to Emily. Emily, take the shot. No, all right.
We have a block called on the floor.
All right. All right, and it is Bumblehood ball with a second left on the shot clock, and no. Apparently, we're not using the shot clock. That was definitely a 24-second violation, but apparently in intramural basketball, we don't care. Once again, interesting calls from this game.
We'd like to take a moment here to recognize our refs. These are students that are working for us. They're trying their best. We got to stay humble with that. They're not perfect, but we're really appreciative of them. They help us play a better game. So thank you to the student refs.
Yes. Interesting calls all night. You know, it's the first night for these squads. So
Yeah, like you said at the beginning of this broadcast, this is kind of a mix of regular court rules and street ball, and some no calls, some calls that are questionable. It keeps the game interesting.
yeah, you never really know what you're gonna get. All right, the Jungle coming out, could hold for a late shot. Still be about 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Coming up, pulling up, no. Thinking about it, dribbling, no. Up to Danny Laurencio. He's thinking about doing something. Don't know what yet. Striving, runs into Robert Benji. No, shot from outside the stripe, and it doesn't hit anything. No one, nowhere. Rebound off the rim. Danny Laurencio gets the rebound. A little bit of struggle underneath. A shot from outside the stripe. No.
They are peppering the rim right now.
All right, pass out, and maybe another shot from outside the stripe. No. Eventually, one of those has got to go in. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow, the Jungle could just not catch a break on that last little series.
No.
They peppered the rim with different shots, but nothing fell.
No, it's a very interesting first half, a very quick first half. Definitely quicker than the other halves we've had. Be interesting to see how this game turns out.
For sure.
To see what the second half holds. Right, we are back in the Christie Protein Pavilion. One more 20-minute half of basketball tonight. It's been a great Thursday night for some basketball. Currently 11:49 Pacific Standard Time. So glad you guys could come out and join us on the stream. It's been a fantastic night for basketball here in the pavilion. So, Cole, it's been really exciting and, groundbreaking for, really quick. I'm here with Holly Holopater, the RA of, this is Holly Holopater of the Jungle. Holly, your team has been really dominant in the first half. What do you want to see in the second half?
My name is not Holly, I am Gio, and I love my boys so much, and we are going to go to Taco Bell to celebrate our victory. Even if we lose, the Lord has the ultimate victory. Thank you very much.
All right, you heard it here first from Gio, who is currently at NAM, but, he's also here too in spirit. Right, out of bounds, Bumblehood ball.
Yeah, Gio's one of those guys that can be in multiple places, so it's great to see him representing here.
Emily Shields thinking about a shot. Madeline Kisman thinking about a shot. Emily thinking, dribble the ball, girlfriend. You got it. Boom. Got the one dribble. Good. All right, Drew's calling a play. Taylor's calling a thinking about something. Andre's underneath the basket, close to underneath the basket. Needs some help. Passing it out. Whoa, little bit of contact. Nozumu does not care what's going on and gets the easy bucket. Does not care. Sees it, gets the bucket, celebrates. No need for anything else.
Yeah, that's a really tough break for the Bumblehood. Easy, fast break, and that really sucks the spirit out of you sometimes.
Zumo has been all over the court tonight, and I'm so excited to see what happens.
Got some fan rivalry going down with different chants for their teams representing.
All right, a shot from Danny Lancio from around the strip, and it's good.
He lined that up and knocked it down.
Oh, a simple, easy bucket. Cole, like I said in the first half, I believe the back door is still open for the Bumblehood. Someone's got to take the key and lock the door.
Very, very true. They're playing a fast offense, the Jungle is, and the only way to stop that is some defense.
Cole, we've had a full night of basketball. One of the new matchups coming up next week, I'm going to look at my phone real quick. What are you excited to see next week? Next Tuesday, we've got another 3 fully packed matchups next week. What are you excited to see from any of these teams, honestly?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the team bonding that goes down. It's the first night, so people are still trying to figure things out. I'm hoping to see some better defense, potentially some zone work on the defense, and also some offensive plays. We didn't see many things, a few inbound plays, but nothing really when a point guard is dribbling up and calls anything.
That'll be really exciting. Next week, the next break, we'll bring you the next games that are coming next week. Give you our takes. First, second takes on that.
We got an inbounds play on the far side of the court.
Where's it? It's coming from there. All right. Jungle, or no, the Bumblehood with the inbound. Thinking about pass to Robert Vinci. Robert Vinci bringing the ball down. Current reigning Mr. Northwest. Thinking about a pass. Passes it. Wild pass to Ace, and no. Officials taking it, and the inbound is now. It is here. It's Current. All right. Thinking about it. A weird kind of screen play coming from the Jungle. Thinking about it. No. And the ball's coming around, and a foul's called. Call is on Robert Vinci. Robert, believe it or not, in the rules of basketball, that is not allowed. Don't know what you did, but it's not allowed apparently.
We're shooting 2 here now.
Shooting 2. I think he might have listened to us during the halftime because he hit the free throw. That's a free point right there.
Definitely essential to hit the free throws.
And It's 2 for 2. That is something that teams need to practice. Wow.
Some hard defense.
Very high defense. Very high pressure from Nizumu. And that's causing some awkward passes coming from the Bumblehood. And
the Bumblehood really needs to slow this fast-paced jungle offense down if they want to have any chance in getting back in this game.
they do. They are really starting to be very physical, even though they have a 19-point lead, almost a 20-point lead. I think a little bit of sportsmanship might be in order soon, unless a comeback is enthralled by the Bumblehood.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is starting to look like a barn burner. We've seen some very close games this evening, but this one, unfortunately, is looking like it's going the other direction.
Oh, no. The ball is to Jono. Jono sees a pass, passes to Robert. No, out of bounds, but it'll be Bumblehood ball. Ugh. Wow, a pass over to Zuma's head and in. Bumblehood needed something there, and they got it. Pulling up from behind the arc. No, rebound. Bumblehood. Haley Mav specifically. Haley Mav keeps her dribble, has options. Bounce pass to Jono, and a weird pass by Jono. He's feeling that one, sees the decision, sees the mistake. Pass in. And rebound, Jono. He's got options.
Unfortunately, the refs' whistles are very quiet, and sometimes it's hard to hear when the audience is cheering very loudly.
And sometimes you feel like they might have thought they blew the whistle, but no air came out of their mouth. You know, sometimes you hear the whistle, sometimes you don't. That's just how life rolls sometimes. Looks like the Bumblehood's calling a play. All right. Haley Mapp picks up her dribble. Gives to Emily Perrin. Emily Perrin out to Ace. Ace thinking about something. Dribble the ball. Up to, oh, looks like there's a foul there, but no call. Oh, my. A definite foul from Ace underneath the basket.
The ref just made a basket. That's 2 points for the officiating team.
All right. So it is 32-15-2 in favor of the Jungle. The officials still have a lot of way to make up, but I think if they call this game fair, they might be able to come back. First shot is off. Got one more shot. At this point, they don't really have to worry about it. Substitution is going on. 6 players in the court, but that's all right. Player had been given the ball. No need for anything bad. Shot is up, and it's good.
There we go. That's taking what you missed in the first one and capitalizing on the second one.
Nathan is really cool.
Thank you, Gio, for that update.
All right, Haley Mav coming out, taking on Izumu. She's a drummer for NU Worship, but can she drum up a play?
If you're wondering who the blonde
Ace, another drummer for NU Worship. No, Taylor walks with the rebound. Taylor walks with the rebound.
To the NBA next year.
He's got options.
Yeah, we'll be watching that for sure. We got
foul.
some scouts here.
Oh,
It's definitely a big highlight.
Fixed it in post. All right, 2 shots coming for Taylor Walks. Almost thought he finished it, but no. And the first shot is up, and it is off the back of the rim and out.
Looked like one of those carnival games. It's rigged.
Substitution, Emily Perrin out, Drew Robertson in. Just a time update to see how these players are. It is almost 12 o'clock. It's almost Friday. Some of these players have to get up early in the morning for worship, and some of them can sleep in a long time tomorrow.
We also have a few on the floor that get up early for cheer as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these games impact the rest of the university emotionally and physically. Pass out to Zumu. Thinking about a wide shot. Nope. Dribbling through a pass. Multiple jungle players thought there was something. And another quick jump ball called. You know, Cole, I think something that the refs need to come back and look at the footage of how close they're calling these jump balls. I think these jump balls need to be perhaps either, I don't know, called slower or maybe a little bit of consistency.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to talk about. Could also be to keep the safety of the game. We've seen one player go down hurt, a few other banged up after the game. So maybe they're trying to tone out that aggression that comes from those jump balls.
Thinking about a shot from beyond the arc. It is off. Shot over from Taylor Walks, a wacky shot, but it's still up. Haley Mount gets the rebound, trucks the man, and no. Drew Robertson with the rebound, puts it out. Ace has got the ball. Coming up, floater, no. Ace gets his own rebound. Pass it out to Taylor Walks from beyond the arc, no. Rebound Jungle. Jungle still
that was really
the
unfortunate for the Bumblehood.
They're zooming with the rebound. Or with the interception up. Interesting pass from underneath the hoop. Oh, Drew Robertson's got an open court. He's got two men coming behind. Fakes him out. Oh, he's stuffed. Don't hurt that man's hands. They do graphics for Campus Ministries. All right, rebound, Bumblehood.
Rebounds for Emily Shields there.
Yeah, it's fantastic. She's really putting her all out there for us. Nice fake. Taylor Walks thinking, dribbling. It's beyond the arc. He's had a couple shots. Haley Mapp with the shot. No. Rebound Jungle. Foul called on Ace. And it will be a...
That's a really interesting offense the Jungle is running. Usually they see a lane and just try and go straight for the layup rather than kicking it out anywhere to get some passing going.
Yeah, especially with the lead they've got. It's an interesting tactic. You know, you think they'd slow it down, kind of chill out, but, you know, they're really pushing it to the Bumblehood.
Yeah, we definitely know that the Jungle has a few shooters, so it's interesting to see them drive so hard to the net every time.
First shot is around and out.
Rigged like a carnival game.
That is something you only see in video games, folks. But apparently here at NU Intramural Basketball, brought to you by SAB and NUSN, it happens. And second one is also off. It's all right. You know, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, can't win the lotto. Oh, look at that. Beyond. A shot from Emily Shields. No, it's off the side of the backboard and out of bounds.
Great effort there by the Bumblehood, trying to get some offense going.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of bumbling around. Nope. Pass out. Shot from beyond the arc is no good off the rim. Almost gets his own rebound. Drew Robertson tries to do something. It does, and doesn't look profitable. Oh, Madeline Kitzelman with a nice save on the out of bounds. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Jungle still lead 33-15. Or 16, my bad. Taylor Walks from outside the arc. No. Rebound, and no. Out of bounds, Bumblehood ball.
Yeah, I think the Bumblehood really needs to start thinking about taking some three-point shots and getting some boards and putting them back up.
Yeah, I totally agree. Wow, an acrobatic reception and right up into the hands of a Jungle defender.
Here comes that fast break offense.
It's not open. Nice, keeping those hands straight up, girlfriend. Get that. Substitutions for the Bumblehood. Looks like 2 are going off and 2 are coming in. Still no substitutions for the Jungle, even though it looks like they've got a few on the bench. So interesting. The Jungle have the ending game of the night tonight. Next Tuesday night, they've got the opening match against the Ducks and Chicks at 9 p.m. What are you looking forward to in that game, Cole?
Yeah, we saw the Ducks and Chicks come out strong against the Pride. I think they definitely have some potential this year to really put together a good team. Jungle is looking really strong as well. They play a fast offense. So it'll be a lot of fundamentals. Definitely need to figure out how to play defense and offense for both teams.
It'll really be exciting to see how dominating that the Ducks and Chicks were against this team that hasn't really had a challenge. The Jungle will be posed with a new challenge facing a team that had a very intense and exciting game. It'll be nice to see these players perhaps actually have a challenge, but also have, an exciting matchup. That'll be cool.
Yeah, and it's really great. You get to have a lot of fun when you play a hard game. Win or lose, you come out and you're feeling good about the performance you put out on the court. So hopefully both these teams go home feeling proud of what they're doing. It's great that they're out here tonight.
Yeah. And with a pregame interview with Emily Perrin a few days ago, Emily was talking about how fun that they really wanted the Bumble to have. If they were having more fun than the other team, then they won the game. So
I think that totally embodies the Bumblehood. The fact that it's a combination floor already shows just how willing they are to have fun and have community.
I need to go to bed soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially Friday.
It's officially Friday. Happy Friday. It's 5th day of the week. Of the work week, at least. Cole, it's kind of interesting. The Jungle, they have a 19-point lead, and yet they still have their pedal on the gas. They still have their foot on the gas. I'm sorry. It's almost 6. I'm tired.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an interesting play call. We actually have a fill-in coach here, Danny Lopez, the Wolfpack head coach. He's helping out the Jungle. They've only got a few guys in to play. And so it's interesting to see if this is his choice of play style or if the players are kind of taking over command.
Yeah. And what's interesting, now we need to clarify to the players, we're not the substitution table. We are the commentary. Commentary is not a substitution, so I don't care if you touch the table or not. It doesn't matter.
But it's Susanna. We love Susanna.
No, it wasn't Susanna. It was Elijah. Elijah tapped the table before he went in. Rebound Jungle off the ensuing free throw. Elijah Hermes with the ball. Sees Nuzumu pass the ball. 4.5 minutes left in the match. Nuzumu, easy drive, easy bucket.
You wonder if there's any bitter feelings, maybe, if this is kind of a statement to say, like, hey, we know you tied with the Wolfpack Brotherhood, Sisterhood for the stump. Jungle did receive last place, got the plunger. Do you think this is revenge?
I don't know if it's specifically revenge on the Wolfpack, or not the Wolfpack. I don't know if it's specifically revenge on the Hood or the Hive itself. I think what the Jungles really needed is they needed a win. They definitely had a hard intramural football season. They had a hard Screaming Eagles week, coming in last place a couple times here and there. I mean, they had a really good music video. It was awesome to see them place high in that. But to win the Colton Plunger, that's a really hard thing, and it's a hard morale to have. They had a positive attitude. It was great nonetheless. But I think what they really needed is a win in something. So, but it is hard to see it as at the expense of the Bumblehood. Chano gets his own rebound.
Would have loved to see Chano take that shot from laying on the ground.
An 18-point lead with 3 minutes left. And our third intramural game of the night.
Yeah, unfortunately, from the beginning of this game, it was a very Jungle-sided game. They're dominating.
Oh, wow, what a no-look pass from Nuzumu. Almost a fantastic assist.
Great positioning on the boards there for the Bumblehood.
She is going all the way. Pass out to Madeline Kinsman. Takes a shot from inside the arc. No, a rebound. Instant point.
That was great positioning by Josie.
I mean, Cole, with 2.5 minutes, do you think there's a possibility for a comeback?
Unfortunately, down this much with the pace that the Jungle can turn on at any moment, it'd be real hard to get a comeback here. Especially it looks like the Jungle's playing off a bit. They're delaying some clock. Again, we were confused for the scores table, but it's all good.
You know, it's all right. Cole, we are doing something that no student has done before in commentating the intramural basketball games. There's bound to be some confusion and some new trails to be blazed.
Yeah, but we're happy to serve the NU community and bring you intramural basketball.
That is true. It is interesting to hear the Jungle sing when they're up by so much with so little time left in the game. Almost feels a little salty. Robert from behind the arc. No, off the back of the board. Ace. Ace with the defensive stop. Puts it up. A wild shot.
Wow, great defense.
Madeline Kitzelman with the ball. Recovering. Slow the tempo down. Yes, sir.
We're not the sub-table.
Yeah, we're not the sub-table.
It's great to see the spirit here. We even have Ace, the RA of the Hive, stomping along to the Jungle chant.
Yeah. Do you think that might be a little bit biased because his girlfriend's the RA of one of the floors of the Jungle? Perhaps not. You know, we've got official in the way of our camera shot, but, you know, that's okay. It's all good.
But we also have a wonderful member of SAB. It's all good. We appreciate SAB.
How'd you like that view?
It was wonderful. Guys put on such spectacular events. It's so great to be a part.
There's a minute left in this game. It's been a fantastic night of Northwest University intramural basketball.
To know about this coaching decision on the Bumblehood, I mean, it'd be hard to come back at this point. There may not be any use in fouling.
That's true. Perhaps it's just for pride. Shot from beyond the arc is no good. Jungle get their own rebound. Really don't have to do much. They just got to hold on the ball and let the game be over. Some of us want to go to bed. A shot from outside the arc is in. The shot clock is off. A timeout is called by the Bumblehood. An interesting play call, but, you know, it's all right. We'll bring you coverage next week at 9, 10, and 11 o'clock. The 9 o'clock game will be the Ducks and Chicks versus the Jungle. We just talked about that game. The second game of the night will be the Pride versus the FOA. Cole, with the dominant performances that both the FOA and Pride gave tonight, but also they both came up short. What are you expecting from that game?
I think they're both going to be hungry. They're looking for a win. It's really hard to come off first game. You're all excited. You really want to get a win. So they're both 0-1. They're going to really be fighting. It's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be down to the wire again.
Yeah. Then our last game of the night on Tuesday night will be the Wolfpack versus the Bumblehood. It'll be interesting to see the narrative between those two teams. Obviously, the Bumblehood will come out strong, wanting a win after tonight's loss. But the Wolfpack will come out dominant. I am excited to see how they come out on Tuesday night.
Yeah, the Wolfpack had a big win over FOA after being down 9-24. So they're definitely on fire right now. 1-0 victory start to the season is really good for them.
All right. Taylor walks. Looks like he's extinguishing the clock. A shot from beyond the arc. No. Rebound. Bumblehood.
Wow. Very close. Very close.
What a start to the NU intramural basketball season.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting season. It's definitely great to be looking forward to it, and we're going to bring that all here for you live and recorded.
It's going to be exciting. You know, I've had an emotional night. My voice is starting to fade. I'm going to have to keep my voice in shape for next week. It's been fun doing this with you, Cole. Also, a special thank you to SAB, specifically Billy, for letting us set up this table courtside with the outlandish idea. I'd also like to thank John O'Damasito of the Bumblehood for commentating the Wolfpack FOA game with me earlier. We're really excited to bring you more coverage of NU intramurals later on this year. Feel free to tune in on NUSN Live on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're excited to see what can come out next week.
Good night, everybody.